All right, welcome. Today, we're diving into something really powerful, a new way to lead your team through the tough challenges of organizational change, and how you can turn that resistance into readiness and failure into, well, success.
Okay, let's just jump right in, shall we? Let's talk about a problem that I bet a lot of you leaders out there are dealing with right now. It's that constant, kind of hidden struggle that seems to pop up with every single new initiative.
I mean, this is the big one, isn't it? It's the question that keeps managers and executives up at night when they're trying to innovate or just adapt. You've got the plan, you've got the budget, you know the goal. So why does it so often just fall apart?
So I have to ask, does any of this sound familiar? That feeling of just hitting a brick wall of resistance? Or maybe you launch a program with all this energy only to watch it fizzle out. You know, perhaps the most frustrating one is when your company has all the tech for Industry 4.0, but your team's mindset, it's just not there yet. If you're nodding along, believe me, you are not alone.
And here's the crucial point, the thing we often miss. The real problem usually isn't your strategy. It's that we assume people will just automatically follow it. The breakdown happens on a much deeper level, a psychological level, because at the end of the day, change is all about people. And look, this isn't just an opinion, it's a fundamental truth. This is not about you failing as a leader. It's just an honest acknowledgement that changing human behavior is, well, it's hard. It's genuinely one of the biggest challenges any professional will ever face. So without a real system, one that's actually built on the science of how people tick, even the most brilliant strategies are just shots in the dark. You're missing that key ingredient. So the question becomes, how do you bridge that gap? How do you stop fighting an uphill battle against human nature and actually start working with it? Well, you do it by equipping yourself with a totally new way to lead, one that's systematic and built on psychology. And that's where something called behavior modification comes in. Now hold on, this isn't just some new corporate buzzword. This is a proven psychological discipline. Think of it as a structured toolkit designed to get you real results, from boosting performance to creating a safer, more customer-friendly workplace. This program is laser-focused on 3 clear goals. First, you're going to master the core principles of how people actually change. Then, you'll learn specific, proven procedures to make it happen. And finally, you'll be able to take these strategies and apply them directly to your own team. It's all about turning that theory into action, like right away. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. What does this actually look like? How does this program build your brand new leadership toolkit? Well, let me tell you, it's not a boring lecture. It's an intensive 2-day deep dive. Okay, day 1. This is where we lay the groundwork. It's all about building that solid foundation. You'll learn to see your workplace through a whole new lens, learning how to properly observe and record behavior, mastering those core psychological principles, and getting really good at pinpointing the exact problems you need to tackle. And then you've got day 2. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's all about making change stick. You'll learn how to apply these powerful techniques effectively and ethically, build self-management skills in your team, and, this is a big one, how to manage that fear and anxiety that so often derail progress. And this is what I love. It shows you the precision of the toolkit you're gonna get. This isn't a one-size-fits-all sledgehammer. You'll learn exactly when to use tools like reinforcement to positively encourage the behaviors you want to see, and when to use a process called extinction to systematically phase out those old, unproductive habits. It's like having a scalpel instead of a butter knife. And I really want to stress this. This is not about sitting in a classroom listening to theory. Nope. You're gonna learn by doing. We're talking practical case studies, hands-on role-playing, and even some gamification to make it real so you can walk out ready to use these skills immediately. So when you put it all together, what does this actually mean for you as a leader? What's the real outcome? Honestly, it's a total transformation in your ability to lead your team into the future successfully. By the time you walk out of this 2-day program, you're going to have mastered 2 core, absolutely game-changing capabilities, the kind that really form the bedrock of great leadership today. Okay, number 1, you'll be able to use real psychological concepts to effectively and positively modify employee behavior. And number 2, you'll have the skill to actually design and create practical programs from the ground up. Programs that don't just kickstart change, but that actually encourage and sustain it for the long haul. You'll go from managing change to truly being the architect of it. And that, right there, is the ultimate shift. Just think about it. Imagine moving from being the person who's always putting out fires and dealing with pushback to being the leader who actually inspires people to be ready, even excited for what's coming next. That's the transformation we're talking about.
At the end of the day, this whole approach understands a very simple human truth. Change is scary. It just is. But instead of ignoring that fear, you're going to gain the skills to face it head on. You'll learn how to handle the anxiety, lead your team through that uncertainty, and turn that fear into acceptance and even forward momentum.
So, look, we've laid out the path. It's proven, it's systematic, and it works. The tools are there, the methods are tested. The only real question left to answer is, are you ready to step up and lead change with total, unshakable confidence?